Well, I'm excited to talk to you. We'll be getting into your upcoming tour dates. You're going to be very busy this spring, summer. But before that, here at Bionic Buzz, we're all about people's passions. I want to know where your passion for music came from that led you on this musical journey being in Drown Pool and Soil. Was a certain album inspire it, or certain live performance, or something that was natural for you as a child?
According to my parents, I was always into music from the time that I was wheeling around the house on the tricycle and still in diapers, which, as some may believe, it wasn't just last week, but it was ever since being a child, I was always into music. The household was always full of something, whether it was my brother's music, which he was a product of the at the '80s glam scene and everything, or whether it was my dad who listened to everything from AC/DC to Bob Dylan and Creedence Clearwater and Pink Floyd and all that. So even like that Japanese synthesizer Kitaro would be coming out of my dad's speakers. So there was always music going on in the house, and according to them, I was air drumming and air guitaring and from from back then. So it was always in the blood.
Awesome. Well, you're on tour right now with Saliva. The April dates are kind of wrapping up right now, but you also got a bunch of ones in May. How's the tour been so far?
It's been great. We did about a 7 week run with Saliva and Any Given Sin last year, and in the early part of the fourth quarter of last year, and it went so well. It was received so well. The fans seemed to really enjoy the lineup, so that got us to put our heads together and then put some more dates this year. So as you just said, we're getting done with a short little run that we had here in April, but we only got like 2 weeks off. Then we started up a whole nother run, and that takes us through most of May and into June. And then I think and that's with Saliva and a band called Above Snakes. Alienette Farm is jumping on a couple of those dates with us as well. And then, yeah, and then more to come after that. We got a very full summer.
Awesome. And you also have a VIP upgrade where people can get VIP tour laminates, signed tour posters, even a signed set list. Is it fun interacting with fans in these VIP experiences?
It is. It really is, because I mean, a lot of times you don't get that opportunity anymore to really connect. I mean, don't get me wrong. The smaller theaters, the smaller gigs like these tours have been, you do get that personal experience of that face to face in those smaller clubs, which is very cool during the live show, which is it it makes them unique, makes that type of show unique and everything. But then there's also just the ability to have the bands come into the dressing room or come in onto the bus, depending on what type of VIP package it is, and be able to actually share, give them a little taste of behind the scenes, what's going on back there or going on the bus or whatever. Just kind of give them a little feel for that, and just have a conversation. Actually, where you're from, and kind of get to know the person and connect on a whole nother level with the people that are allowing us to do what we do out there.
Awesome. Well, you're also going to be playing a bunch of huge music festivals, Louder Than Life, Aftershock, even locally here in Florida. Welcome to Rockville. I mean, do you get to go around and check out a lot of the other bands while you're there, or are you kind of busy doing press stuff and everything else?
You do have a lot of press commitments and everything, but my favorite part of it has always been, more so than being able to check the bands out, is those big shows are really cool because, like, behind the scenes, behind, in the backstage area, it's almost like a big family reunion. So you're seeing a bunch of bands that you've shared the road with, that you've been friends with for years and years, but because you're both so busy all the time, you don't necessarily get to catch up like you want to. But finally, you're in the same place at the same time, so you get to catch up, see how everybody's families are doing, and all that. And not just the bands, but the crew guys that you've shared the road with, and you've got so many memories with, and just catch up with it. It's like a great big family reunion back there between all the crew and the bands and all the people that you've had the experience to work with over the years.
Awesome. Where you're also going to be jumping over to Soil. You're going to be playing here locally in Orlando for the WJAR Earth Day birthday radio festival with Stain, Seether, Asking Alexandria. That's going to be pretty awesome. I don't know if you ever played the radio festival before.
That was actually Orlando, and the radio station was Pat Lynch there that broke Soil.
Oh,
So
really?
that was one of the first big shows we ever did was birthday, just kind of because that was our first market. That was Soil wise. That was Soil's first market. That was the first radio market to embrace us, and really it was because of the success that we had on that radio station that the band never got signed and never became. It was because of Pat Lynch at the end of the day, and so being able to go down there and play that this year, it's going to be very cool. I actually, as soon as this run is over, just have a couple days before I fly down there to do that, and then I get to go home for the first time in a couple months. So looking forward to all that, to go down there and play the show, and also to get home and see the wife and stepson.
Awesome. Well, hopefully I'll be able to make it to that and all the other shows. I'm going to have all their tour dates and all your social media links down below. Thank you so much for taking your time to talk to me. Is there anything else in the works you're allowed to talk about before I let you go?
Just we're having a blast out here with the as you mentioned, we've got a full summer, drowning pool. We got a full summer ahead of us, and we love the fact that we're getting to do these. We've been invited to do the DWP festivals, as you mentioned, the Sonic Temple, and
I forgot about that one too. That's a big
Louder
one.
Than Life. After Shock, all of you, welcome to Rockville. We love the fact that we're going to be making the rounds, doing those this summer, but also all the shows in between. I just really hope anybody that gets a chance to come out and spend some time with us, man, because we appreciate it. We appreciate having time with people that allow us to do what we do, and we are at the same time that we're enjoying doing all this. We're hard at work writing new music, and we've actually got a couple tracks close to being finished that we're going to be releasing here soon, and or at least one of the tracks released here soon, and let everybody have a little something to fill their ear holes with.
Awesome. Thanks so much for taking your time to talk to me, my friend.
No, thank you for your time, man. We really appreciate. I mean, you keep us connected with people that keep us going. So thank you very much.